Welcome to the Everyday Leader podcast, where conversations inspire action, growth, and impact. Hosted by two passionate leaders, Shannon and Conrad, this podcast is for those who strive to lead with purpose and integrity in their life. Whether you're navigating big decisions, seeking balance, or dreaming of creating change, we're here to help explore the tools, stories, and insights that help everyday leaders thrive. Join us each episode as we dive into the art of leadership at work, at home, and in the world. Because leadership isn't a title, it's a way of being.
Hello, welcome back to What's in Your Leadership Backpack. Conrad and I are here back together again with you today to talk about the holidays and relationships.
Yes, it may even be said your relationship with the holidays. And to go deeper, this is the time of year, often, at least in our world, in the North American context, where we find ourselves with familiar relationships and new relationships.
Yeah, and a lot of times we find ourselves in the company of people under like a really sometimes like high pressure situation, or a situation where we've got a lot of expectations, or where there's just a lot of energy, or there's a lot of I'm just going to say expectation again all the way around. So we want to share a couple ideas on how to help you out, how you can help yourself during this season when it comes to being in relationship with others during this time.
Yes. So we've got three things that are coming up that we want to share. And this is really an offer to orient to this time of year, this relationship, and really looking at what's important as you move into these spaces.
Yep. And we're talking about relationships that are pretty run of the mill. So we're not talking about relationships that might be toxic. We're not talking about relationships where there might be some kind of harm at play. I want to acknowledge that these tips are just really for those everyday run-of-the-mill relationships. I don't know. Is there something else we want to call those run-of-the-mill relationships, Conrad?
I love that language. And I'm just saying lining with you is like baseline. So love that you're pointing to the extremes, and we're talking about the middle here. While we all have our own harm and wounding and things like that have happened in our life, we're really talking about the baseline, not on the edges.
Yep.
Yeah.
Okay, cool. So our first tip is something that we like to call what we've learned about as being unconditional positive regard. So this is really stepping into the scene of whatever your holiday experience might be in relationship with others, with unconditional positive regard for people already on your mind, already on your heart.
Those people include you. Unconditional positive regard for you, others. And some synonyms for that are some ways this is about compassion. This is about appreciation. This is about love. This is finding the good in yourself, in others, and in the relationship.
And remembering what you all have in common, whatever that might be.
Yeah, I love that. So it could be a shared purpose, or even the origin story of the relationship. How did we get together, and what's significant about that? So that's number one, unconditional positive regard, holding that as you move into the relationship.
Yep. And even before everything, well, okay, we're going to talk about the second one. The second one is make the space that you need. And when we're talking about make the space you need, we're talking about the space you need before you come on scene, while you're on scene, and then post-scene.
Love the scene pieces. Like we're in a movie, and the movie is our life. Like this is real. So the pre-time is like this word that really is true is right now for us is intention. What's the intention I want to set? We talked about unconditional positive regard as the energy. And then also with that intention, what is it that you want to hold? Like maybe even there's an action, to get together later, or things like, I want to grow this relationship. So that's the before work, setting intention, getting grounded in self and the relationship.
And then while you're on scene, it's just noticing and continuing to notice how you're feeling in your body and what the thoughts are that are coming up for you and how those may or may not be getting in the way of the relationship that you're in and the experience you want to be having with other people.
Yeah. And in that middle space, it's also full permission to take a breath, take a break, remove yourself for the sake of recovering, for the sake of regrounding, and then coming back into the scene, as Shannon said. So it's into the scene, it's into the room, it's whatever the physical environment is.
Yeah. And then the third tip we have is
the post. Shannon, we got to talk about the post period. Yeah. Post. So
post.
Ta-da!
Ta-da! Is what do you need afterwards? After you are unseen, what do you need in order to kind of metabolize the experience, reset yourself, recover?
Yeah. Some other words too. I'm loving this, Shannon. Is that it's the reset, it's the reflection, it's the time to kind of debrief with yourself. What was that like? What's my learning here?
Yeah.
Now, tip 3.
Tip 3. We call better together.
Better together in the integrated adult relationship with a buddy. So that may be a significant other, that may be a friend, that may be someone, likely as someone who you have a deep connection with, that is an active listener and is there to be able to hold and witness you. So that's what we mean by better together and buddy. It's like your inside team.
Yeah. And this buddy can help you out during step 2 at any step of the way, before scene, on scene, after scene. And this might also be the person who you want to check in with when that experience with those other people is over, to debrief. Some might need to do some venting. Some might need to do some celebrating in terms of what that experience was like. And I love, Conrad, what you said about having somebody who can witness, because that can offer us so much learning about ourselves when we've got a buddy who's really witnessing and saying, hey, I noticed this when this happened, and you did something totally different than you did last year.
Right. I'm appreciating the let it rip piece, like you were saying, and that could be a celebration or, something else that looks a little bit more gritty.
Yeah.
All those are okay when you're with your buddy, letting it rip. So that's today. The 3 things that we want to invite you into as you move in to this season. As Shannon said, sometimes there's expectations. Sometimes there's pressure. Sometimes it's easy peasy. No matter how it is, unconditional positive regard, creating the space you need, pre, during, after, and then having that debrief with a buddy, we assert it'll just make the relationship with yourself, others, and community even more rich. And just really, you'll have, I'm going to say this, you're going to have a better time too.
Yeah, you're definitely going to have a better time.
Yeah.
So that's your homework. Put some time into this. Think about it for yourself. Think about that next event that you have coming up and work these 3 points. And we would love to hear how it goes for you.
All in the leadership backpack. Get ready for 2023. We have a little twist coming. So more to come. Be well. Take care.